Hello everybody, I'm TychoCelchuuu and have I got a treat for you today. This is a video sent in by Pedro and it is Men of War Assault Squad. Yes, Men of War Assault Squad. That's the sequel to Men of War basically. It's the next game in the series. They made Red Tide, which is like a standalone expansion, but that wasn't by the original developers. It wasn't so good, it was only single player. But Assault Squad is by the original developers. It is the next game basically, and right off the bat you can see there's different stuff. The unit things on the right look different. The graphics are actually better, although I'm not sure if you can tell on YouTube because it's all compressed and stuff. And his squad came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 men right off the bat. That's way more people. Or maybe he bought 2 squads. Looks like he bought a rifleman squad and a submachine gun squad. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. I wasn't paying attention. And look, there's all these different units. And down here is the hero units. We'll talk about those later if he buys any. But look, he's got a machine gunner too. So it looks like the squads are a lot more realistic this time around. The thing about Men of War, you buy a rifleman squad, you get 6 riflemen. You buy a submachine gun squad, you get 6 submachine gunners. It's really not how armies worked back then. You would have a squad of people, and it would be a larger squad, probably about as big as the squad. There would be some riflemen and usually some submachine gunners, and usually a machine gunner or 2, and maybe some submachine gunners too. And they would, work in tandem. The machine gunners would be pretty much the big part of the squad, and everyone was working around the machine gunner. The Germans were really good at this. But yeah, we have a Browning automatic rifle for the Americans is the machine gun their squad comes up with, and it looks like we're engaging, I don't know, assault submachine gun infantry is what it is. I'm not sure who the opponent is or what they're playing. Probably German, I'm guessing, just because these guys are United States. Pedro is United States, and so yeah, he's got submachine gun infantry. I saw a squad leader had a Tommy gun, and it looks like rifleman. I think he just bought 1 squad of people, so I'm liking the new squad system. Assault squad. I guess he bought an assault squad, but they're not elite infantry this time around. Assault squad are just the name for whatever this is. I don't know. I don't know anything about this. Oh, and there's a Panzer I, so we are indeed fighting the Germans. And so it looks like this is good old battle zones. He's captured one of the zones. The enemy has captured one of the zones. And as this Panzer I rolls in, he's going to have to do something about it. Luckily for him, the Panzer I only armed with a light machine guns on top. I believe it's got 2 MG34s on top. So what did he just throw? Smoke grenade? Whoa, this guy is yeah, nice job, dude. Don't drive your tank right into enemies. He deserved what he got. Alright, Assault Squad is not that different, apparently. But yeah, I could understand how you wouldn't like the new squad system. You're like, I just want riflemen. I don't want to buy a squad and have riflemen and submachine guns and everything. But 1, I think this is much more realistic, and 2, it gives you a more varied force to work with. If you want people with submachine gunners, you don't have to just buy a whole squad of submachine guns. You get a balanced force right off the bat. And looks like we do have some new units. It's tough to tell. These things aren't open. That look like a new AA gun sort of thing. And look at this big Russia infantry. But Pedro has thrown some smoke grenades to get into position, and he's got some people behind the wall. Very nice cover. And it looks like he's buying an M8, very small AT gun, and some tank crewmen. It looks like, ooh, airborne squad. Interesting, with M1 carbines. So right off the bat, airborne squads, you usually don't see those until later in the game. Usually there's a timer on them because they're elite infantry. But I guess assault squad, they're either not as powerful, or you can just buy them earlier for whatever reason. Apparently Assault Squad is supposed to be a little more infantry-based and light vehicle-based, which I really like. They're trying to rebalance it so you don't see as many huge heavy tanks driving all over, or artillery just blowing everything up, which I think is good, and we'll see how well that works out. Looks like he's got a squad of 3 airborne men, so I guess you get 3 of them. Okay, whatever. I'm not in charge of it. They have a nice little icon with a little screaming eagle on the left. And looks like he bought tank crew too, presumably to recrew his AT gun if anything goes wrong. We'll see what happens. Very small AT gun. But looks like he just lost his entire airborne squad. Oh no, he didn't lose his entire airborne squad. He lost a lot of his defense to a sniper somewhere, if you were watching the kill messages in the upper left. So that sniper is really going to pick him off, because against an infantry and AT gun based defense, a sniper is an incredibly powerful tool. He can scout for your assault so that you know, whoa, nice shot from his light field gun with a green shell. I don't know what a green shell is, but whatever that is. And oh, and he detaches the people from the AT gun, and they are airborne too. So I guess that's an airborne field gun team with 5 airborne men and a field gun. I don't know, but that's interesting. He bought tank crewmen to crew that so he could use the airborne crew to fight, because they come with M1 carbines and are presumably good with them. But like I said, a sniper is a really fantastic unit for assaulting positions if your opponent's hunkered down with infantry and field guns, because the sniper can scout without getting like in danger at all unless they have their own sniper. This guy's just charging with infantry though. It's not working out too well, but maybe he'll overwhelm it. But the sniper can scout without getting hit, and he can pick them off one by one. As long as you keep the sniper moving so they aren't able to zero him in, there's really nothing they can do unless they buy their own sniper or they adopt a more aggressive posture. So it's very, very useful if you're not having a lot of luck, if they're relying mostly on infantry, get your sniper around. And Pedro, very nice, sees the flank coming up, and whoa, sniper in the open, that's not good. One sniper down. Is this other guy a sniper? I can't even tell. I don't think he's a sniper. I think he's a rifleman. I'm not sure if you can or cannot tell about better graphics, like I said, but at least on my end, things certainly look better. Not a huge amount better, but you can tell. Some nicer explosions, some better lighting. And it looks like he just bought an M19, the dreaded AA vehicle that everyone always whines about, and an AT infantryman. And it is nice to see that in Assault Squad, the AT infantryman bazooka comes with 2 men. That's very nice. Those little one-man squads didn't make too much sense. And look, conscripts, whoa. Sucks to be them, just a bunch of guys with rifles. Interesting. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Oh, and by the way, I guess Pedro probably has Assault Squad because, what's it called? Digital Mindsoft, the developers, have this deal where if you pre-order the game, you get to start testing it. The beta or the alpha or whatever, so presumably Pedro pre-ordered. I think it's pre-ordered, or you could just pay to get in the alpha, beta. I'm not sure how it works. I think you get the copy of the game. I'm not really sure. I haven't paid because whatever. What the heck? I already have Men of War. Not gonna pay more money. So here's the M19 and Bazooka Squad. They have continued to make him African American, which doesn't make a lot of sense because I don't think we had a lot of African American troops fighting actually in World War II because we were super racist, and we still are, but that's a long story. But that's I guess they're just reusing that. Conscripts. What are these guys holding? Those look like Springfield rifles, 5 shots. So one of the unfortunate things. Oh, what's that? Panzer? Something? Panther?